Hey doll babies, in here. So today I'm coming at you guys with another Silk Fusion therapy video. In this clip here, her hair is air dry. I think this is like an old wash and go that we had. This is before I deep conditioned her hair. I actually used my sugar scrub. I put a link to that in the description box below to get all fatty deposits off of her scalp. This is the first time she straightened her hair in a long time. She has a lot of shedding, a lot of tangling, but it's cool. We're about to get rid of all of that. So like I said, her hair is washed and deep conditioned, and now we're starting the blow drying process. And her natural curl pattern is actually beautiful. It's really thick. So in my last video, I let you guys know that you can pretty much use any type of round brush you're comfortable using. I always kind of switch up as I go, because sometimes, I don't know if any of you ladies can relate, but most of the time people have different curl patterns in different parts of their head, which is like pretty funny. But anywho, her curl pattern in the back is a little thicker than her curl pattern in the front, and this is not from heat damage or anything like that. Sometimes that just happens. So if you ever see me in a video switch up from using the biggest size round brush to the medium size to the small one, that's because I have came to a portion of her hair where her curl pattern is a little different. So this video is going to be pretty self-explanatory, guys, like the rest of them. Is no different from the other ones that I do, but her curl pattern is a little different, so I'm trying to give you ladies as many curl patterns as possible. Sometimes you guys ask me to do people with thinner textures. I can only give you the textures that are booking appointments with me. So if I get a lady coming up pretty soon that has a thinner texture, then guess who's gonna get a thinner texture? You are. So you guys keep watching. And I forgot to mention to you guys, after I use my stimulating Silk Fusion therapy shampoo and conditioner, her hair was drenched in Silk Fusion therapy, and I'm gonna leave all of that information in the description box below. Now I'm going over some of her roots with the smaller round brush again, just to get any of her roots that I could have missed. So keep watching. Okay, so now we're coming to the end of the blowout process, and I'm just going over her roots a little bit. And next, you are going to see me pick up a paddle brush. Now, I love to use a paddle brush that is a vent brush, because with the vent brush, it has a little vent in it, and I'm doing this all on cool heat. Sometimes when you guys see me go around with a round brush, I'm constantly hitting the cool switch and the cool trigger, so it is not a completely hot blowout. So she's going under the dryer for about 15 minutes so her scalp can dry all the way. Now we're going to start the straightening process. So with the straightening process, I use Silk Fusion Polish, which is an amazing product in my line. I'll leave the information in the description box below. But Silk Fusion Polish is a built-in heat protectant as well as a shine spray. Normally you'll have to get a shine spray and a heat protectant, but it is both products put together, which saves you money and it smells good. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead. What you're gonna see is me go over each piece of her hair with the flat iron. Before I flat iron anything, I always spray a little bit of Silk Fusion Polish. A little bit goes an extremely long way, you guys. I have about 13 clients a day. I work 4 days a week, and I can literally use the same exact bottle of Silk Fusion Polish for about a month. So a little bit goes a long way, and it is so worth it. So just imagine how long it'll last if you use it on yourself. So you guys, make sure you check that out. And here is my 15% off code for my YouTube subscribers. And if some of you are new to my channel, you don't know that my subscriber list, if you go on my website, you can subscribe to my website and you get the best deals and coupons ever. But whether you subscribe to my website or not, this code right here we go again, this code right here is good forever. It never expires, and it is literally only for my YouTubers, and nobody else has this code but you guys. So like I said, I'm gonna keep straightening her hair with Silk Fusion Polish, and I'll be back. Okay, so here is our consultation. I just said that all super extra. Anyway, she actually booked a bob cut anyway, but we are getting the mirror, and I am just talking to her and making sure we're on the same page, because sometimes what I picture in my head is completely different from what you picture in your head. So we're getting on the same page. She's listening to what I depicted from the picture that she sent me, and the level of length that we need off during our consultation, all that stuff. So yeah, we don't just cut, you know, whatever we want. We're talking about her breakage at the top, explaining it to her, telling her all of her options. And as you can see, her face is like the majority of my clients. When people say, oh my gosh, she cut so much, all of my clients are like, girl, whatever. Like, that's what she just said. She just said, girl, whatever. Like, I don't really care. Do what you want. even though I don't do what I want, I do whatever they tell me to do, and I try to save and conserve as much hair as I possibly can. But in this instance, she's not really worried about conserving length. She wants to get rid of as much damage as possible, and she wants the exact cut that I'm giving her is the exact picture that she sent me. So everybody keep that in mind, you know, even though it's still gonna be somebody great auntie or somebody granddaughter still gonna be talking. So anyway, you guys know how it goes. Right now I am sectioning her hair off. Sometimes I section, sometimes I don't. It just depends on the texture. The purpose of sectioning hair off is so you can have control, so you don't lose control of the cut. But I have been doing this for years, and some textures I don't really need to section off. I could go ahead and push the hair to the side, it'll stay wherever I put it. But sometimes the texture is kind of thick, and yeah. So like I said, she's been sectioned off. So now first I'm going to start with my guide. And like I said, we are only doing what she wants to do. Everybody keep that in mind. So just keep watching. Everything's pretty much self-explanatory from here. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. You guys make sure you write down this discount code. Go write it down somewhere, because it's never going to change. It'll never get old. And one day you may just wake up like, dang, I want some Syndrome products, you know what I'm saying? But you got the code, yeah. So anyway, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Share this video. And yeah, have a good one.